poppin'? What's good? Someone that's no one in the bright ass sun. Gonna manage today, boys. Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, we got another smoke sesh. Another installment in this new mini-series, Kratom. I'm so used to Kratom, bro. It's caffeine now and cannabis. And today we're doing, you guys probably seen the title. I'm at the very last bit of this. Got that dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, I fucking love dark chocolate. So, we're probably gonna eat this like right away actually, because it's sunny as hell. It might melt if we just wait around. So, and actually it already is starting, already starting to melt. I wanted to eat a little bit on camera because like, I'll get this one-handed, of course, because just for the video's sake, right? Show y'all what's up. Like, we got some actual chocolate here and just fitting for the video. So we're gonna eat this right away before it starts melting and shit. I would eat most of this. Hopefully I don't make too much, but should be good. New way to start a smoke sesh, I guess. Literally eating chocolate on camera. Fuck it. Let's go. And like I said, I love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's amazing for you, health-wise. That's that. 72%, if you're curious. Sometimes I might go a bit higher, but that's when you can get like straight fucking cacao. It kind of loses that sweetness and gets like more bitter and whatnot. So I mean, I'm not totally against that, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of want it to be a sweet at the same time. Like ideally, this is the sweet you want to eat if you want to eat any sweets, to be honest. Like just straight cacao like that. Great benefits and great for your teeth and whatnot too. Like, I won't get into it because I don't have everything in my head like that with cacao benefits. But for this, let's get started. We got some cereal milk today to smoke on, and this is shit happens. Like, this shit happened last time in the first installment. I guess I'm just picking a bad time, but it's just like how things kind of unfold, and like I just feel like recording right now, like it's a good time during the day to record and stuff, but the sun is just, of course, positioned right directly on your boy. We might move, like my little ass is on fire for the concrete, but we got cereal milk. This is some straight gas, so you can focus a little bit, but either it's straight gas. Like, this shit, it's the type of gas that, like, you look at the pack, you look at the weed, and it's like, it looks so nice, so crystally, so soft, like, and just fluffy, like, and it's like, I don't even want to smoke that. I don't even want to smoke this. This feels so nice, and so like fresh, and just like so well cultivated. It's like, I don't even want to smoke this like that, bro. Like, I want to savor this type shit. But you know, we just smoke. We just smoke still. So without further ado, let's spark this up. Like I said, I ate the caffeine, the cacao, the chocolate, straight up. It's been about 30 minutes since I started eating it. Obviously, I just had the last piece there. So before we actually get the trials, we'll smoke this and let that settle in a little bit. But we will break down just a little bit of the cacao, what it is. Like, if you don't know that there's caffeine in chocolate like that, and just explain that, just some of the basics of it and whatnot, and we'll just talk about like some things going on, just casual commentary here. So for the opening part of this video, but without further ado, let's spark this up. Like I said, I'm gonna manage, boys. I'm not gonna try and bitch about anything, because I know that just doesn't make for the greatest like type of video, but I gotta keep it real too. Your boy's out here. We're still in, it's just September still. And a lot of people think like, oh yeah, the weather's starting to change, we're getting the fall, but nah, this motherfucking month is hot, bro. Let's spark up. This month is hot as hell. Typically, at least in the state in Illinois. Typically it does, like, sometimes, I mean, it depends, July can be hotter, but this one can be just as hot, if not hotter, depending on some years and whatnot, depending, it's weather and whatnot, but, like, I don't know if it's like that really elsewhere across the world, no, but September, it's still hot as hell, like, it's still, like, pool weather, it's still beach weather and shit like that, but it's, like, typically, like, yeah, your last one, like, I guess I forgot about August. I wasn't really comparing August. Like, August sits right in between, but September, bro, it's like, September will get hot as a motherfucker sometimes. I will not lie. Some good weed. Some really good weed. Not good, guys. We might just move around a little bit. We'll see. Like I said, we don't do the walks on this because we don't want locations getting exposed or whatever. But so I guess let's talk about this chocolate a little bit. So if you don't know, chocolate is essentially cacao, how it's made and whatnot. It's also related to how coffee gets made and whatnot, but so that's why there's a kind of a connect between that and the caffeine contents. So just naturally, cacao will have caffeine contents in it, but typically, like with most chocolate, like it's so low, it doesn't really get considered like that. Like if you don't eat dark chocolate like that, then like this is probably never like ever a concern for you ever. So we're talking like dark chocolate probably has like 10 times the amount of caffeine levels compared to just like fucking Hershey's, right? Or Snickers, fucking I don't know, bro. Twix, your standard Kit Kat shit like that, like just standard basic chocolate like that, that you'll find in pretty much anything, or you just find like, right at the checkout aisle, with all your candy garbage and shit. You have all your basic chocolate, name brand shit like that. Yeah, typically it will be so low that it won't even fucking matter. Like we're talking like 5 to 10 milligrams, maybe like 15 depending. Like each source will vary somewhat depending on exactly like what kind of cacao it's extracted from and whatnot, made from. As like sources can vary and just how much caffeine content it has in it, and also I guess there is, this is technically could say this isn't 100% caffeinated substance, right? As it does contain, I believe it's called theobromide, which is, you may have seen that come up, sometimes it will be placed in like energy drinks and whatnot, or some supplements and whatnot, or some other things and whatnot, so you may have seen it come up here and there, and maybe you know about it, maybe you don't. We're not going to break that down too much, but we'll just say it's very similar to caffeine, alright? And how it acts on adenosine and whatnot. That it is very comparable to caffeine, though I believe. Actually, I won't say that. I won't say. I'm not going to just. I'm just going to go off the most recent information that I've been exposed to, because I don't want to just come out with something completely wrong or just inaccurate like that. So I'll just stick to the general information with this. But this is some good ass weed, man. The cereal, man. This shit is fire, bro. This shit is gassing. I'm feeling so cool off of this shit right now. And I guess like, let me not get off track. I can do that sometimes, especially when we begin inebriated, right? These inebriated discussions. We should bring that back, bro. We should bring that back. At least for the one time, at least, right? Where I was talking about the chocolate, theobromide. I believe that's how you say it. But the thing is, I ain't really tripping about that too heavy. For one, I don't think it's I think caffeine is going to be the main substance of consideration, regardless of these other constituents being present, like theobromide, and I believe there's a couple others, but lower concentrations. But I ain't really tripping about that, because if you don't know, caffeine itself will actually partially metabolize into theobromide. Now it's only like 12%, something low like that, but at the same time it's still like, alright, part of the caffeine experience naturally already has theobromide in it. I'm sure there's probably some effect of theobromide just as it is itself playing a role, instead of having to pass through that metabolism with the caffeine and whatnot. So there probably is somewhat of a role going on there, but I don't think it's big enough to where I'm gonna be like, oh, we won't include this part of this series or anything, you know. But that being said, though, that doesn't mean I want to rule out theobromide as a substance or something to talk about and something to explore on its own too. Because I do, like, I mean, we really break shit down on this channel. If you look, I mean, if you look recently, we literally just had a vitamin C report. Like, motherfucker, bro, vitamins, bro. Has a trip report, like. Again, we started with what, like the Torah acid and stuff, you know, your typical stuff. But nah, it's like, all right, now we got deeper, right? We're talking about vitamins now. Like, now we're gonna talk about like literally everything, like break down everything like that, because like it plays a role, man. Like as little as it seems at times, like it plays a role. Like if you're just efficient or deficient, I should say. Hold up, bro. I don't need these fucking bees, bro. Oh, hell nah. On my shorts, I don't know. Nothing new with the bugs, I guess. I mean, they'll chill out a little bit once it cools up a little. I ain't tripping like that. They're not on my face like that one video, bro. That one ketamine, that was the worst. I don't know, it was just a hot ass day. Bugs were just flying out and about, but I don't know. Today though, it's chilling. It's chilling. It's not as hot. The sun isn't too bad right here at this spot. Sitting down is hot, but not like the last installment we had for this. So, fucking gotta be light. Gotta be light. Speaking of the devil, right in my ear. I just hate that shit, bro. Like someone said, bro, like, they're just bugs, ignore them. I don't know, like, you're cool with just something buzzing in your fucking ear like that. Speaking of which, like, I literally witnessed my boy and a bug, like, get stuck in his ears type shit, bro, like. And it was some, not just some like tiny ass fly, bro, where you just like crush it or whatever. No, like some like, I don't even know what the fuck it was like that. Like, it's just something a little bigger. Like, even thinking about it, I don't want to do some law of attraction shit, have that shit happen to me. My hair's up like that. Like, hell no. Alright, we'll stop talking about that. But like, for real, like, do not be cool with somebody. Like, motherfuckers can go in there at times. Like, and sometimes you have to go to the hospital for that shit. And that's literally some live thing buzzing around in your fucking ear. Dude's trying to drown it out with water. Just trying to get out. Fucking, he's just starting to swell up, have like almost like an allergic reaction because something like is just stuck in his ear like that. And it just feels terrible. Like, I don't know. So I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going to say like that about these bugs because of that, and just like, I ain't cool with motherfucking bugs in my ears, bro. Like, or just I'm walking on my face or my skin, wherever, bro. That to me is like a pest and a possible threat to my health, I guess. Cause you never just fucking know, I guess. Like, some shit happens like that. Like, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that. Alright. But yeah, let me go back. Legal bromide and not this caffeine. Coming into this was a little. I'm so smooth out smoking after this. So smooth out with the commentary right now. So that's good to know. Like unraveling. Fuck. You're good. Yeah, like I noticed the caffeine a little bit. Like we did a regular energy drink last time, but this is a lower dose. So like with straight cacao, like it's still not gonna be that much. Even like yeah, we got dark chocolate and stuff. Like I said, your typical milk chocolate bars or standard bullshit is gonna be like 10 milligrams, something like that. All right, now let's think. Like just do some math, right? Just basic math. And if you know dark chocolate, it goes by percentage and whatnot. You can get, I think it starts like 40%, something around there. It's typically too low. That's mixed in with a lot of milk still. Typically, I like to get to the point where there's no milk at all, and just have it like milk ain't the best thing for you, let's just say. And I won't get into diet in this video, but it's if you are wondering, I'll just be straight up. We do follow more plant-based diet. I don't eat fucking meat at all, and I'm working on just eliminating the other things right now in my life. Big thing being milk, right? So milk, okay. So that's just something for me. So I think it's like 60-70%. That's where you start getting, all right, there's no traces of milk like they make it with, and it's just a cacao, right? Yeah, then you just do the basic math to that. Right? So like 10 milligrams for normal chocolate. And then you go all the way to, all right, multiply like 60-70% of that, which is an increase, keep in mind. So yeah, we get up it. It's gonna be, you know, plus 50 milligrams at least, depending on your percentage. Like I said, I'm not getting, this was literally 72. Literally a 72%er. So like, it's up there. If we look at your standard, though, we even have, you know, the chocolate is food, and it's something that's actually regulated, which is something kind of rare on this channel, that we, you know, most things aren't by the FDA and stuff like that, to where it's actually has gone through this, you know, governmental procedure and whatnot, and approval, and where it's gone through very extensive testing and whatnot, and we have a boatload of information on it. But with you know, chocolate like that, dark chocolate, we do. I mean, it's been around for a long ass time, right? So where was I? Yeah, so we actually have estimate, I should say, because each brand, like I said, is going to vary on cacao, where exactly it's extracted from, and purity and stuff like that. But typically, in your standard 3.5 gram, no, 3.5 ounce chocolate bar, just 100 grams. Typically, we have anywhere from, I believe it's an estimate of like 60 to 90 milligrams. I'll probably pull up just a picture of the website for this video and whatnot, just to give you guys an idea of what the USDA actually has on their website and whatnot for like the caffeine content for a standard dark chocolate bar. And it could be more than this, could be a bit less than this. So because of this though, I feel like this is typically on average going to be on the lower end. Now it could be on the higher end, but I'm just going to do an estimate because we don't have, you know, an actual lab analysis. Try to look at the brand. It's just Sam's Choice if you're curious. for the caffeine content. Couldn't find shit on that. Specifically for the next installments for chocolate bars, I think I'm going to try and find some specific caffeinated chocolate bars. We'll see about that. I don't want caffeine extract. I just kind of want it from the cacao, so we might have to do like maybe just 2-3 chocolate bars type shit. This was pretty easy to eat, the whole chocolate bar. Typically I only eat like a square or two like that. I mean, you know, a fourth of it like for a serving. So typically I don't eat it like this to where I would get that, you know, caffeinated feel from it. But I do kind of notice it. Like, it's low on the lower end. Smoking with it too just kind of smooth things out for me here, I feel like. I need some fucking sunscreen on. It's not hot out like that, but the sun is just, the rays are going. I don't know. I just feel it on my arms, at the side of my face. It's like another suit. Just gotta look out, guys, always. Be health conscious, alright? Wanna be here for a good time, not a bad time, and a lot of simple things we can do to just, you know, better our day-to-days and the simple things, like in each moment of how we're feeling like that, which is, you know, getting the right amount of rays, making yourself comfortable. It's a huge thing. Having the right homeostasis is huge. Not having to make your body work hard for it. So like temperature and whatnot, and just, I guess, being in the proper environment to where you feel like you can just, your body can settle out and whatnot. But and also just since we're talking about, you know, dark chocolate like that, and just health like that, and just food, diet. Just eat the right shit. Don't eat all this processed garbage, guys. Please. Like, I see it as my duty, though, too, like, for this channel and whatnot, to, like, I have to be so fucking healthy, like, partially, like, because I say partially, I mean, we're smoking right now, right? I mean, from what research has gathered, I mean, most, and I've known this even before I started smoking, man, like that, and combusting like that. Fucking shit keeps going out. That it is most likely, I mean, not as bad as cigarettes, right? With a carcinogenic effect, but it's still there. We're not meant to really inhale smoke like this body of smoke, but it's actually, you know, burning these embers and whatnot. And you see what happens to a bong. I just think about that and just like, that's why I gotta be on that steam room, bro. Like, you gotta clean the shit out, bro, as much as we can. With how much I smoke like that, it's like I've devoted myself. Like, we gotta be like Snoop Dogg, you know. Is what it is. Cheech and Chong, whatever. Wiz Khalifa, like type shit. But it's like, I feel like there's gonna be a time. There might be a time. We'll see. I don't know. We will see. I mean, some people smoke, like, you know, get super fucking old like that and still like a chimney, bro. Like, for real. Live a long ass life. But I know, like, it's part of my duty to be optimally healthy, to have a good good state of mind, physical state and whatnot. So I work out a ton, just like partially, like I said, for this channel, so I can take on and start to do all these things I'm trying to do, and all this research, all this exploration with these substances and these different perspectives and whatnot. Like, this really didn't really have a good, like, grounding with it. Like, that's where, you know, addictiveness can come up, and just impulses where you follow more so, and can lead to a rocky road. It's not what I'm looking for. I don't need that shit, bro. We don't need that shit. We'll get through it. This ain't even a full gram, man. It's just like a 0.8. We'll get through this joint. And this is what takes so long. And it's just the way I roll, I feel like. Then it keeps going out sometimes, and then, because I'm just talking and going. Like, it's ain't a bad thing, but it's like, so like, this video's getting long as fuck, bro. Oh, it's cool. A fucking swirl. What's good, bro? You want a hit? You want a hit, bro? Smelled that good. This is that good for real, bro. Hell nah. Little cicadas. These motherfuckers will be fucking up my recordings, bro. Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't too close, but they'll get these trees sometimes, like, right by this window, and like, sometimes I'll just be like, you have, like, noise gate and all this shit, and it's like, oh, but, like, just in the very background, right when I'm talking, you hear this little motherfucker, bro, like, I'm like, no fucking way, like, I kinda, like, I have to reduce some shit sometimes if I'm not, like, mindful of them. Motherfuckers, bro. These motherfucking bugs, I'm telling you, bro. Literally be bugging. Straight bugging. Oh. That's what they are. I mean, what else are they gonna do, right? Sorry. Yeah, this is my duty to do that. To do this stuff. Which, this is very fucking simple. This is not, like, anything like that, man. Like, by any means, you know, but this is something, like I said, and the last installment, like, this caffeine, cannabis count, this is something, like, standard, bro, like, that I would just do, type shit. So, I mean, and a lot of you probably, yeah, like, just coming into this series will probably just have a lot of relation with it, like, a lot of you probably, but again, like, there might be some people, like, that don't know too much about it and want, like, more insight into how it can affect a person like that. And, like, again, with this series and whatnot, this whole take on it is a subjective side of things. Because just with me, I mean, I function off this shit, you feel like. I will straight up function off of this shit, like I'm trying to focus and get my mind right, type shit. This is it, right? This is it. So, caffeine, I don't know, it seems to work for a good amount of people and just getting, like, them going type shit. I mean, it's so common and stuff. For me, I can get that. Like, I can. Do I need it? Nah, because, like, the thing is, it's just calm down for me, and, like, I feel that more, and just get the tiredness. I don't want to use more. Like, cause I feel like it just builds up. It would hit even harder. That tolerance and whatnot, and those effects. So it's like, yeah, it's how just people get, like, hooked on caffeine a little bit, and it's like, oh, I need this for work or whatever, and, like, it's not, like, kind of path, like, and I feel like maybe you can say the same thing about this in ways, but I feel like the effects of it outdo, like, at least for me, at least for fucking me, like I said, it's gonna be subjective, because a lot of people will not feel the same way about that, and some people will, some people won't, but I guess if you're, like, a stoner like that, you know, type shit, you know, but, like, because it's just the right effects, where it's just, like, I don't feel like coming off of it, I'm having, like, this negative drawback so much from it, where I feel like I need it that much, like that. Like, I'm kind of cool on weed like that a little bit, like, I may have some in the morning type shit, I guess just, I mean, depending on how you look at it, bro. Depending on how you, like, I'll have some throughout the day, for sure. Like every few, at least, what? Fucking 3 to 4 hours, like, at least. Which might be like, alright, bro. But it's not like I'm on fucking, I'm smoking a joint every 3 to 4. I'm not even smoking a joint every day, type shit. Like, it just depends. Like, I'm talking, like, alright, I want to take a few hits. Take a few dab rips or something like that. Or, yeah, dab hits off the pen or some shit, like. Or a dab, something like that, like. And, I don't know. It just levels things out, keeps my mind focused in a way. Like I said, I don't really feel like I get negative drawbacks like that coming off or anything. Or psychologically, I feel like maybe I'm off of it for a day, plus maybe I'll feel something. I don't know, like that. But it just depends, like, because I'll work out then, and I feel like I'll offset those feelings heavy. And, like, it's really just an option of really, like, alright, like, I don't need it. It's cool. I'm cooling off of it, type shit. I'm cooling. So, yeah, we're probably gonna cut this here, though, with this portion. We got like a few hits left, nothing much, and we're gonna get started with these trials. We will have all the tests. I say these trials, bro. I'll say these tests. I don't want to get this too mixed up, like it's the same thing or something like that. Like, this whole video right here is one trial. This whole playlist is a set of trials, right? The caffeine and cannabis trials of how this combination is, and we're just seeing, you know, how it is with these tests and whatnot, and giving this, you know, kind of like live review type shit, right? We'll get into other stuff, like more, like I said, like, depending on the response, we're gonna see what you guys want. Like, it'll be very interesting, I feel like, once we move into, obviously, more something like trippy and whatnot, maybe even like psychedelics, mushrooms, some ketamine, like, I don't know, maybe some stimulants, something like that, maybe some, like, nootropics, I mean, really any direction like that. I'm trying to fucking, it's just bugs, guys. Just trying to follow kind of a set path and organization, so we'll see what you guys want to see, though. Like, and I try to balance all that out, so. But yeah, we'll explain these tests as we go. I have chess coming up. I have some work, music. Oh, we'll do the first mental check-ins. So, how's my mood? I've been describing it pretty well. I feel like it's super chilled out right now, but I feel like there is somewhat of an uplifting quality to things, and I'm just kind of like vibing with things. Things feel a little more vibrant. I feel a little more on go and active. Damn, bugs landing on my legs. And yeah, I'm cool right now. I'm pretty good mood. Like, I feel pretty happy with things. So it's nice. It's nice and chilling. So that's that. For my energy, said I was a bit active. I feel a bit physically active, not too like where I want to do anything too strenuous. You know, like, I don't feel like I want to go on a run like that or anything. Or my hoop here, that sounds pretty fun. But I just kind of feel like doing some things like productively, but not too physical. So that's kind of where I am with my energy, and just don't feel tired by any means like that. Just a bit relaxed because like I said, it's some gas shit, but like at the same time, it's not, with my tolerance and whatnot, this much is not gonna slump me or slow me down like that by any means. We need like 2-3 more of these type shit. So then Sociability, I feel like that might be slightly laid back, decreased a little bit. At the same time, like I don't feel like any motivation to engage. I feel like just kind of do my own thing right now. But like if someone were to talk to me, I guess, and just like we were to have a conversation for whatever reason, I feel like I could execute pretty good and just like have a pretty good vibe with it. So it's not bad. So that's that. We're gonna get into these tests now. We're gonna break this up into like 2-3 segments, something like that. We'll just see how it goes. So we'll be back and start these tests. Alright, what's good, what's good? We're back here for the first set of tests. Alright, so we'll start with the questionnaire. First questionnaire. Do you feel a drug effect right now? Kinda, yeah. I mean, there's something there for sure. I mean, mainly on the cannabis and what we smoked. But I definitely do notice that we did take, ate a whole chocolate bar, and there's a bit of a caffeine content that is being at play here, so that is of notice too. So I do feel that it is a bit up there, but in terms of are you high right now, that's a bit lower. I don't feel too high. I feel a bit, and I do, but then again it's like not that much. I mean, I'm relaxed. I mean, there's definitely like I've been levels above this type shit, so that is where it is, closer to the middle this time. And the caffeine doesn't really provide an effect on that, I feel like, too much. So then do you like any of the effects you're feeling right now? Very much so. Like I said, this is very much chilling. I don't really feel like I'm gonna have a crash at this dose, so that's very nice. These lower doses like that, and maybe just because it is from cacao also, so that's another reason for that. But yeah, so very much I like these effects, and I just feel very focused with everything going on. So then, do you dislike any of the effects? Not very much. There is like a bit of decrease in appetite, which we will describe in the food test a little bit more, but besides that, for the most part, not really. And then, would you take more of the drug you took? A little bit more smoke, I wouldn't mind. Do I feel like I need more caffeine? Not really. I guess I could eat like another square or two of chocolate if you offered me it, but I really wouldn't like do it myself by any means. So yeah, that's that. So with the test, we did the food test. Food test, wasn't really sure what to eat. Like I didn't feel a strong pull to like just smash on anything. And kind of noticeable. I feel like that's going to be kind of a theme with this. There won't be too much of a strong appetite. In fact, there's just going to be a bit of a reduction, especially with the heavier doses. I feel like we'll have a bit of a reduction in appetite. So I just got some Triscuits, munch on those a little bit, nothing too much, like just a light snack. So I mean, that's we still ate. So they weren't bad, but they weren't like necessarily better, I feel like, or like I have the munchies or anything like that. So, and that's does say a lot, I feel like, considering I haven't ate for like 5 hours before this. So yeah, I haven't had a meal in a minute. So yeah, but yeah, that's the food test. We did the work and creativity and the music. The music was pretty chill. We'll talk about the music a little bit more because we're gonna go on the walk with the music. So we'll see how that goes with the headphones actually. So we'll leave off on the music a little bit. So far it's pretty good. Nothing too out of this world or anything, but it's chilling. We're vibing with it. It's nice. For the work and creativity, with the work test, I just did some cleaning around here, taking the trash, grabbing the mail type shit, sorting through some things, and I felt focused with it and just felt on point with it and just doing what I had to do. It went really well, pretty A1. So that's yeah, 10 out of 10 for sure. Creativity, I would say the same thing. Kind of felt a more creative pool. think better than last time because the weed is kind of more dominant here. I feel like with this lower dose of caffeine. Lower dose of caffeine is kind of more what I prefer here, I guess. Because I will have some like teas and whatnot too. Speaking of teas, let me know some teas, guys, that I should do for this series. I want you guys' input. So let me know what some teas, green teas, oolong, or maybe there's something else. I've had white teas before and stuff. Pomegranate, you know. So just let me know on that what I should do for teas. But yeah, so the work and creativity test went very well. For the creativity test, I did some editing and whatnot, finding some thumbnails specifically for this video we got coming up, and that went very well. I felt like I just had the right focus, and I just knew like the right place to go, and felt like I had the right vibes with it. So I felt like this was again like better than last time with the last installment, and this was a 10 out of 10 for real. So yeah, we're gonna get on with the rest of these tests here. We're gonna come back, like I said, probably in 2 segments. So let's get on with the next ones. Yo, what's good? Back with another segment here. And what's up, the middle questionnaire. Do you feel a drug effect right now? I feel like that's gone down a bit. Same thing with, are you high right now? It's still there, most definitely, and there's still something going on, but it's, you know, just as time goes on and whatnot, typically, things pass the peak and starts to lessen off a little bit, you feel? So it's kind of why just back off near extremely. Then do you like any effects or dislike? You'll see dislike goes closer to not at all, and like goes closer to extremely, because I just feel more calm. Things is leveled out more so with the caffeine. I feel like there is kind of that push there, kind of that like, you know, that activeness to it, most definitely with it, even at this lower dose, but still at the same time, not the most desirable thing for me, and it's backed off a little bit, so it's just a bit better, and I feel like it's a lot better than how the energy drink went. So there's that, and if you take more of the drug you took, smoke a little bit more, I wouldn't mind that. So that's slightly gone up. Caffeine, I'm good on. So there's that, and let's move on to the test we did. So the physical activity, we did a ab workout and basketball. Ab workout was kind of tough, I won't lie. Struggling to keep up a little bit, but I did still feel like, you know, kind of in it, and like still wanted to be active like that and kind of get a good workout in. So at the same time, I feel like a slight reduction in performance, but I guess strength wise, but I was still kind of like in it and active to, like, you know, get a workout in with it. So, and then with basketball, that was a little bit different. You know, it's a bit more aerobic, right? And conditioning, right? And no shooting and whatnot. And I just felt kind of like motivated. That's why I did basketball also. It's like, I want to shoot some hoops, right? I want to shoot some hoops. This kind of goes with the coordination, but we'll do a separate coordination after this. But yeah, my shots felt on as well. I felt like really active with it, like really just doing the handles, going off with the handles, and it was just like, yeah, I felt like I could play pretty good, and just like bring someone on the court, bro. Bring someone on the court. Like, come on, let's hoop. Right? That's kind of the mode I was in. So, but fantastic in terms of music, and well, let's talk about the meditation. Did a quick meditation, mindfulness meditation, gratefulness meditation also. It's thinking about things to be grateful for, you know, so just mindfulness in terms of the path we're moving, or the path we're on, and things we're moving towards. Went very well. Just this reflective, more meditation I did, and kind of more fitting with this activeness, because typically I will do the empty my mind meditation completely. I did have that portion, but it's towards the end, so not completely just, you know, empty, clear my mind out. So I don't know, just that like little method there, it was a lot more fitting, I feel like, compared to the last time, and this went really well. And in terms of the music and the walk did right after, the music test went fantastic. bring up a few songs. Six Dogs featuring Young Bands, don't remember the name. Banger. We did Avicii, Somewhere in Stockholm, I believe the song name was. Just a different vibe, kind of uplifting, euphoric, banging for sure. Not the most banging that compared to this next one, Billy Madison by Babytron. Fucking, this one was slapping. This shit was the vibes. This was the fucking vibes. I was like, alright, this is giving me that euphoric, like, let's go on this walk, and it's like, ooh, some good stuff. And then Solar Eclipse by Young Boy. Also, it's banging. Not as banging, but still, like, yeah, giving those same vibes. So, just to give you some songs, and I feel like I might start doing that, just like what we listen to type shit, just drop a few songs type shit, to give you guys an idea, you know, what was listened to during this trial and whatnot, and future trials. So, that went really well in terms of the walk specifically. That went fantastic, bro. Way, way better than the last time. Like, I felt like, yeah, I'm down. Like, let's go on this walk. Like, I just feel like that activeness brought me into it more, and I just like there's a quickness to it, and like it's also just super nice out too. So that was just added to everything, the ambience and the vibes and stuff. So it was just good. It was just good overall, calming, and it's happy to be just walking around. So yeah, those are those tests. We're gonna come back with what the puzzle we're gonna do live. Coordination will report back on any entertainment. I believe that's it in the last questionnaire. So we'll be back to wrap this up. All right, here we are with the puzzle test. Like I said in the last installment, we're gonna be doing this chess stuff, man. Um, yeah, like I said, it's just fitting, man, and I feel like chess good way to test the puzzle solving skills in ways, right? So we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, we won't probably do too much active commentary. We'll be just mainly focused on this, and yeah, trying to get a dub here. So let's see what's up. Oh, last time we played this Chad guy, we won. Took a little minute, but all right, this dude's 1,000. Let's see, just see who's around, bro. I feel like this would be a good jump. 575 to do 700. Let's just see what's up. So, all right, let's get this. Let's get this dub, hopefully, right? It's been just a week, right? So, try not to be too rusty at this. Hmm. Yeah, we'll do this. Some interesting moves. I'm not used to these, to be honest. We'll just make do. Play how I would play type shit. And fuck. Let's get some good move. I think I fucked up, right? I think we fucked up, bro. Just think we fucked up a little bit with this, huh? Then that leaves this rook exposed, and we're fucked, huh? Alright. Okay. It's a pretty good one. Won't lie. Hmm. don't think we want to do that. It's a tough one. We're gonna try and figure this shit out though. Alright. Gotta react right. Man, this position is ass, bro. This is so ass. Let's play safe, I think. Think we trade this. Yeah, this dude's fucked, I think. This dude is fucked. Alright, this bitch is fucked. Like, this was cake, low key. Just not stalemate here. Oh yes, let's go. Alright, yeah. Easy game. Easy game. Let's go. That was a little too easy. I thought like, yeah, some weird openings. I felt like oh, I didn't even notice we get 2 mistakes, 5 blunders, 4 missed ones. So I don't know how we could probably look last time and just see how we did, but yeah, it's dope. So yeah, there's the puzzle test. I felt like I was on point as fuck with this one, and just felt like pretty reactive. Knew how to like play, and just like, all right, let's press this way. I see what you're doing here. Trying to do this. You're setting this up, and yeah, we just played around that shit, and just I felt like made the right plays. Whatever fucking strategy this AI shit was trying to throw at us. So yeah, there's the puzzle test. Alright, we're back. It's dark as hell. We're gonna wrap this up. There's people outside anyways. So we'll be real quick with this. Puzzle test, fire. You guys seen that? We fucking smashed that. Coordination test, and the let's actually do the last questionnaire first. The last questionnaire, do you feel drug effect right now? Definitely gone down, not as much. There's still something there, you know, more so after effects coming down and whatnot, but there's no crash, thankfully. I don't feel any signs of a crash, caffeine crash. So thank God for that. You feel high right now? I'm definitely gone down too. We're gonna smoke some more here and probably smash some food. So yeah, there's that. Do you like the effects or dislike? Dislike, not at all. Like, Definitely goes down a little bit, not as like euphoric and whatnot, but I'm still chilling, still like vibing out. But definitely more of the munchy feelings from the weed, so I definitely gotta eat something here. And then would you take more of the drug you took um, right now? We'll smoke some more here, so yeah, just a bit. I'm good on the caffeine though, good on more chocolate. So yeah, that coordination and the entertainment test. Entertainment test, we just did some listening to some things, some readings I'm going through right now. Won't get too specific with that, but it's just a recreational thing I will do. And while I'm just organizing some things or whatever, it's a pretty peaceful time for me, and it's something I enjoy. So decided to just do that, and that went fantastic. Felt like it was just it just went really well and just very chilling. So A1 on the entertainment test, and while we were doing that, we were doing some typing, which we did for the coordination test. Now the coordination test, I want to break down just a little bit. We have what? Because we were mainly focusing on hand-eye coordination stuff before, but there's different types of coordination I was looking into. And what we did today, there's also fine motor and gross motor, right? Gross motor is more so large muscle groups, so that more so basketball. So that like I said, that basketball that what I was talking about kind of connects to the coordination, but yeah, we still want to test the other types of coordination as well. So fine motor has more to do with like little things with your hands, and say like puzzle making, Legos, writing, um, stuff like that, drawing, for example. Uh, just doing like these little intricate things with like little pieces or whatever, right? And like you need really like concentration with your fingers almost, right? So that's kind of like, and what we did, I figured, just looking at some examples, typing was one of them. Figured, all right, we'll do some typing, some organizing and whatnot, and just see how like we flow and how quick we can be with the just what I'm typing and whatnot. And it went pretty well. I felt like there was probably a slight enhancement, maybe a slight increase in focus, but for the most part, it just went really well. Nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that. So hope you guys enjoyed this smoke sesh and this trial, of course, another installment in this mini series. Let me know what I should do next or what else I should cover. It's with your boy, someone that's no one. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.